Okay, chapter 6. First, the answers from yesterday's question: Is Sierra right? And the answer from C was yes, and she should answer with emojis. Answer from M was yes, she is right, and she should answer with a burger and a thumbs up. And now the question is when? Lunch, perhaps. So that was M's response. There was also another question that was asked and put into this. I asked them to share bumper stickers that could be on the back of Cade's truck. And you'll hear the one that won, but I'm going to share the ones that didn't. M, the Lord moves in mysterious ways, but you don't have to. Please use your blinker. Another one from a different M is My Heart Beeps for You. And then there's the one I used. So, with no further ado, we are ready to start chapter 6, which was originally posted April 7th, 2020. Sunday started off with a video chat with my parents and siblings. My younger sister Haley and her husband still wore their pajamas. Haley pointed out there was no reason to put on a maternity top when no one but family would see her. My brother Brandon and his family dressed in their Sunday best. His wife explained it was an effort to make a day different for their 3 children. Dad led us in a Palm Sunday discussion and invited us to take part in a worldwide fast on Good Friday. Brandon's kids ran around the room trying to show us how fast they could go. Mom suggested that since her grandchildren might be a little young to skip meals in their fast, they should give up sugar for a day. My sister-in-law agreed. I read 2 books in the afternoon while I avoided my phone. The more I thought about my assumption he was asking me on the date, the more I thought I was right. But if I guessed wrong, I'd feel so stupid. Last night's discussion had been embarrassing enough. And as embarrassed as I was, I had always thought Tanner's roommate deserved a medal for loaning me the shirt off of his back. I waited until after 10 before opening a conversation on my phone. Sarah, I have a guest for your last text message, but it's silly. Within seconds, 3 vibrating dots came up showing Cade was typing. Cade, it may not be silly. Sarah, if I'm wrong, my finger slipped and sent the unfinished post. Cade, question mark. Sarah, I'll be almost as embarrassed as I was at the barbecue. Cade, no one can see you blush. Sierra, are you asking me on a socially distanced date? Cade, thumbs up emoji. I thought we could go through the same drive-through and then go park someplace and eat our meals together, distantly. Sierra, Tuesday lunch? Cade, you know Valley Burgers on Center? They're local and I like to support them. Sierra, I like their fries. Good choice. Cade, meet you at 12:30. Sarah, it's a date. Have a good night. Cade, good night. I know Julianne will yell at me for not having a longer conversation, but I get points for saying yes. Monday morning somehow felt like a Monday, despite not going to the office. After working for a couple hours, I took a break and changed out my pajamas. My brain wasn't in the right place when I wasn't in work clothes. That, and it was far too easy to surf social media when I felt relaxed. By 4, I finished everything in my inbox. Since my position is salaried, I called it a day and searched for a new book to read on my Kindle. I ended up back on social media searching for Cade. I shut my laptop before I could level up to stalker mode. For dinner, I tried a copycat Disney Monte Cristo sandwich. I either needed a different type of bread or a deep fryer. I sat down to read and wondered what Rapunzel would do. Did she really love the prince that rescued her, or had isolation driven her out of her mind? I won't lie. Tuesday morning brought butterflies. There was something almost forbidden about going on a date, even if we would be yards apart the entire time. For the first time in days, I pulled out my flat iron and created a hairstyle more sophisticated than a messy bun. I loved my hair with beach curls in it. I'd grown my hair out the last few years, mostly because I could, and partially to prove to myself that Craig had lost his power over me. He found short hair super sexy. So, to please him, a sheer impossibility, I shaved my hair shorter than Jamie Lee Curtis's shortest cut. When that failed to please him, I bleached the tips of my medium brown hair. I hadn't realized at the time his request had crossed the line between a healthy relationship and emotional abuse. I arrived at Valley Burgers 15 minutes early. Cade was 5 minutes late, leaving me 20 minutes to overthink things. The last 7 minutes of what if he doesn't come thoughts didn't help those butterflies. Cade pulled up next to me and rolled down his window. Sorry, I had a call go over and I didn't text because I assumed you were driving. 1 point for not texting, minus 2 points for being late. Teacher once told me people with integrity aren't late. This made twice. I pasted on a smile, not sure how I felt. That's okay. I thought we could go up the hill to eat. There's a church parking lot with a nice view of the valley. Sounds good to me. Cade smiled. It was a very nice smile. Then follow me. He pulled his truck into the drive-through lane. Gretchen and I followed. I laughed at his bumper sticker. I believe in a better world where chickens can cross the road without having their motives questioned. I was laughing so hard I could hardly get my order out. I'd let the lack of punctuality pass this time.